After this, after our episode of entertainment, if you can call it that, you feel free to stick around, fellowship, play games. We got plenty more food there, so hang around. Let's play some games. Let's get to know one another. That's what this stuff is all about. So we're glad you're all here tonight. Thank you.
Golly, it's okay. We have another song about a preacher here, but this one is not about Lee. Might be it might be about Shane. Y'all have to decide for yourselves.
Logistics.
I know. Well, the preacher went out walking. It was on one Sunday morn. And of course it was against his religion, but he took his gun along. He shot himself some mighty fine quail and one little measly hare. And on his way returning home, he met a great big grizzly bear. Well, the bear sat down in the middle of the road, just as mean as he could be. And the preacher, he commenced to shaking, and he climbed up a simmon tree. Then the bear looked up and he rolled his eyes and he shook his ugly head. The preacher looked up to the skies, and these are the words he said. Oh, these are the words he said. Oh Lord, you delivered Daniel from the lion's den. You delivered Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then the Hebrew children from the fiery furnace, so the good book do declare. Now Lord, Lord, if you can't help me, for goodness sakes, don't you help that bear. Now Lord, Lord, if you can't help me, for goodness sakes, don't you help that bear. Well, the bear commenced to climb that tree, and that made the preacher sore. That preacher climbed still higher, till he couldn't climb no more. And just about then that limb gave way, and they both came a-tumbling down. And when that preacher began to pray, you could hear him for miles around. Oh Lord, you delivered Daniel from the lion's den. You delivered Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then the Hebrew children from the fiery furnace, so the good book do declare. Now Lord, Lord, if you can't help me, for goodness sakes, don't you help that bear. Now Lord, Lord, if you can't help me, for goodness sakes, don't you help that bear. Well, they fought all the way down to the river, and it was a terrible fight. That bear was really laying it on, but the preacher, he was doing all right. He dragged that bear into the water. It was 3 times in and out. Then the bear got up and he limped away, and the preacher, he began to shout. Oh Lord, you delivered Daniel from the lion's den. You delivered Jonah from the belly of the whale. Amen. Now Lord, it may not seem like much from where you're sitting up there, but the hardest thing I've ever done was baptizing that bear. Yes, the hardest thing I've ever done was baptizing that bear. Oh Lord, you delivered Daniel from the lion's den. You delivered Jonah from the belly of the whale, and then the Hebrew children from the fiery furnace, so the good book do declare. snakes, don't you help that bear. That's the story of the preacher and the bear.
All right. Thank you, our beautiful choir, A to Z band. Thank you, guys.